Hi everybody, Randy here, and welcome aboard the Seabee Traveler channel. So we're continuing our journey down Route 66, just leaving Ash Fork, and we're heading to another small town called Seligman. It's another place that's got less than 500 people that live there, but they're a little bit more involved in the Route 66 vibe maybe than Ash Fork is. They tend to have more museums, and say we're only about probably 20 minutes from Ash Fork, but yeah, it's a super small little place. I'm looking for a Crookton Road. Right now we're on Interstate 40, just for a little bit of a stretch, and then Crookton Road is a turnoff and takes us right back on to the original Route 66. Here we go. Now, believe it or not, even when I lived in Ash Fork, I never made it to Seligman. In fact, it was pretty so small back then that we probably had 3 or 4 students from Seligman that went to the Ash Fork High School. All right, let's see. I'm going to take a right here. Yep, this is it. Come on, buddy. What you waiting for? All right, so yeah, we'll take a right here. And then the reason I wanted to go to Seligman is it is the first day of the Route 66 fun run. And this is where it starts. And there will be all sorts of old cars, new cars, some rat rods, just all variations of vehicles that have been fixed up and people showing off. So I thought that'd be really cool. And then in the next day, it'll go to Kingman, and then it'll make its way over. Ooh, let's see here. Here we go. Arizona Historic Route 66. Can't see it. All those stickers on there. I'm not going to put mine on there. But believe me, under there it says Route 66. So yeah, this is the first day, and the last day, it ends up in Oatman. So I wanted to come by here for the first day, and then take a little tour of the town, check out the cars, and basically see what other kind of trouble we can get into. You know, Seligman wasn't the original name. It used to be called Prescott Junction. And then in like 1886, it was renamed Seligman after Jesse Seligman, who helped finance a lot of the railroad in the area here. Oop, must be getting kind of close. Did you just see that? It's a nice car. But yeah, Seligman got its original was a settlement by the Havasupai people, and then they had the Beale wagon road come through, added a stage stop, and it just kind of grew from there. Another neat little thing about Seligman is it got its name, birthplace of historic Route 66, because the Seligman residents put a lot of effort into convincing the state of Arizona to dedicate Route 66 as a historic highway. Now, of course, it wasn't the birthplace of Route 66, but it was the birthplace of the historic name of it. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting really close to town now. It's going to be kind of neat. I haven't been here, so everything is going to be new. So I might just take a little quick drive through town to see what we can find, and then we'll get out and walk around and check out some of the stuff they have to offer here. I can tell right now this is going to be neat. Look at the old Route 66. There's a motel, a burger joint, old gas stations. I see shops, old houses. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Roadrunner Arts and Gifts Cafe. Wow, this definitely, I like this lodge, Canyon Lodge. Oh, cool, neat. I wouldn't want to hit one of them. And there's another little shop. Oh, check out that van there. We'll have to take a closer look at that. Yeah, there is going to be a lot to see and walk around, along with all the old vehicles that I'm seeing already. And it's early. They're not all here yet. Supai Motel. They're not here yet, so yeah, this is going to be fun once it gets kicked in a little bit. All right, well, I think that was pretty close to the end of town, but I'm going to turn around and we will get parked and start walking around. All right, here's a little aerial view of Seligman. Look at the high school. Looks like a high school or a school back there with some baseball fields. And I think that's probably a newer part of the town off in the distance. And then you can see that's the main road right in the middle of the screen there. And then, yeah, that's the other end of town. And there's the railroad tracks running right next to Seligman. Wow, how beautiful is this area? I really do like this wide expanse area like this. And you can see it's not a lot of mountains, it's pretty flat. Some hills. And that's I-40. You can see how much I-40 bypassed Seligman. So this is all new to me. It's the same kind of thing where they have Route 66. They are living that up. And they need to keep these towns going. Look at that guy. I want to get a picture of this sign. I'm really liking these old motels. There's some cars parked over here. Check out this mural. Nice. Well, let's see if we can't make our way across the street. Yeah, this is neat. Look at that that's a planter now, an old Coke. Oh, and there's more toilets. I have a video of in Quartzsite, Arizona. There's an old abandoned stone cabin, and they have a lot of toilets lined up out there. Look at that. Yep, living it up. Those old Volkswagen Bug. What's that smokestack up in the trunk? Route 66, hippie cricket. What the heck is a hippie cricket? Let me know in the comments. I really don't even know what that is. I'll check out this old police car. I can't read. Bills? Some sort of mock-up car. I like this. Route 66 Patriot. Reminds me of Mad Max or something like that. Oh, wow, Lightning McQueen got a lift. Check this thing out. Wow, that's kind of neat. What is that cone next to it? Wonder what that is. We got a tow truck here. Oh, and there's a plane crashed into the building, the tail of a plane. Nice tow truck. That's an old tow truck, Seligman. It's got Mater's teeth. The old police car. That is super cool. Got this neat old fire truck. I always kind of liked looking at these old trucks. It's like every town has one. Ah, it's neat. What do we have here? Oh, I like this old, with the wooden spoked car. That is cool. And then you have this neat little red and white car. I'm not sure what, I don't know what it is. It's tiny. It is tiny. Kind of wouldn't want to hit anything else but it. A car just like it. The old spare tire in the back. Yeah, this is neat. Neat little cars. And over here I see my Volkswagen bus. Look at all those stickers. That is really neat. I wonder how thick they are, because there's sticker on top of sticker on top of sticker. All from all over the country, probably world. That's kind of neat. And it just so happens, I think I brought a sticker with me. And this is someplace that I will put a sticker. Let me just find a spot. Found a spot, and there we go. It is on there. It's pretty small, so it might get covered up here pretty quick. And here's some more examples of the variety of cars you're going to find here. These are beautiful. Man, look at that. The interior is perfect. And that's kind of a neat old gazebo over there. It's got the Fun Run banner on it. And also I see a plaque I wanted to check out. But from what I heard, that gazebo is from 1900. Well, let's see, Beale Wagon Road. Oh, it's a little bit of a description about how Lieutenant Beale and his men kind of carved the first national highway, really, with the wagon trains. All right, well, over here is a house and saloon of Sheriff Commodore Perry. He was law enforcement. He was a gunfighter in the Old West.
Can you help me, sir?
And he was in a shootout down in Tucson. And this was his house. And then the red building that we saw, that was his saloon that he built right next door. Well, this neat little grocery store really caught my eye. I like that old car sitting underneath the Seligman mural there. That's got to be I'm going to have to get a picture of that. Seligman Grocery. Across the street over there I saw, well, this building is used to be the Pitts General Merchandise Store and Post Office back in 1903. But I wanted to check this out because it looked like maybe a fire station from back there. Seligman Post Office. Nope. So I wonder if sometime, if it was, the doors kind of threw me. That's kind of why I thought that, but maybe back it was a long time ago. Post Office. That's neat. I like that kind of construction. Simple. Looks old. Looks like in the 1900s. Sometime. Not much to see over here. Somebody's got a satellite there, though. Yeah, as we're going down Main Street, you can see it's starting to pick up a little bit here. This is that car I think that we saw when we were driving in. I think that was it. And it's followed by, man, these beautiful, beautiful cars. Immaculate. Immaculate. He's from Arizona. People come from out of state for this too. Wow, look at that. That interior is amazing. This is, I'd really like to drive in California along the coast or something on this. A nice sunny, cool day. Look at that guy over there. We'll have to check him out too. Yeah, you can see it's, oh, wow. Look at these old cars. Man, they've got the old, look at Hot Wheel. I call them Hot Wheels. Look at that. How cool is that? That thing is beautiful. It just looks cool with that truck behind it, and then that car right there. Man. Check out inside this, inside here. He's got a little machine gun in there. Oh, that's funny. Nice little prop. You can tell these guys put a lot of time in these. I have noticed tour buses coming through here. And they're probably headed over, maybe they'll stop at Williams and eventually probably head over to Grand Canyon, which isn't too far from Williams. And there's another one. Look at that old Ford. And there's lining up right down Main Street on both sides of the road. You have a gift shop over there to check out. Try and squeeze in between the bus here. But this is a neat old hotel that I saw. It was established in 1932. Check this out. Historic landmark. 1, 2, 3 beds. Just look at all the buses lined up here. Told you, it's pretty popular just because it's historic Route 66, and it's on the way to the Grand Canyon. Oh, look at that old adobe building right there. Is that adobe? No, it's a brick. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. But check out look at his Route 66 sticker on his 2022s. When he was here before, he probably does it every year. That's a neat little car. Has a little trailer. Route 66 gift shop. It's so busy right here next to where these buses stop. Route 66. There we go. Marilyn Monroe. Got some antiques for sale here. If you want to come in, they'll buy it from you. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. All right. See, it's getting a little bit busy now. That old Chevy grill and door. Everything is Route 66. Another bus. Oh boy. It is Friday, so maybe that has something to do with it. All right, snow. Is this a snow cap? I've heard about snow cap. It's like an old, reminds you of an old 50s, early 60s. Yep, snow cap. That's a cool. Reminds me of an ice cream, that car does. It was built in the early 50s, and the guy built it out of lumber, scrap lumber that he got while he was working at a railroad. How cool is that? That's, man, back in the day, these guys were real ingenuitive. It was probably smaller back when he built it, and just expanded throughout the years as it got more popular. Yeah, this is it's a nice place to stop, get something to eat. You can cool off, a lot of shade. I like that car. Let's see what we got back here. Some more Route 66. You can get your picture taken in the Route 66 sign. There's an old phone booth. Kids, that's a phone booth. We used to have to use those. Call mom, tell her we're on our way home. Well, that's a neat little bug here. Some stickers on there. Mother Road 66. historic Aztec motel. It's kind of neat little place, restored. It's neat and clean. Little gift shop area there. It's a nice little Corvette back there, huh? Alright, well, I think I'm going to mosey back down the other way. See if we can find any other cars. Found this guy. Look at that. Man, that... It changes from like a blue, it has like a bluish tint, to almost black when you're walking around it. There's some more buses, another bus. Oh, look at this guy. I don't think he's going to be showing this thing off too soon. Yikes, I hope everybody was okay in that. Man. For things like this, these fun runs, you don't have to be a car enthusiast to enjoy it. I don't know a ton about cars, but I still like looking at them. Oh, here's a new car here. Look at this. He's getting it all shined up, ready to show. Cool. Oh, she's dressed up for the occasion. Look at the size of that trunk. My goodness. Oh yeah, here we go. Corvette Summer. Wow. It's beautiful. Nice. I like the tinted windows in there too. Classic. Got the classic plates, of course. Yeah, I've been eyeing these for a minute. I've seen these a couple times. That orange will get your eye. Route 66. That's sharp looking. And I think this might be my favorite car so far. He's got googly eyes in his intake. little dog going to the bathroom on his tires.
Oh, really?
Oh boy. Wow, this is beautiful. I really like that station wagon too. That's what's nice about this town being, since it's so small, is you can walk up and down the street a couple of times and you'll come back and a new car is taken place of a car that has moved. Wow, I really like this car. Wow, look at that. All right. So this guy, this is neat. Little teardrop trailer. The Studebaker to match. The Scout About. This thing is beautiful. And what's really cool, what I like, is right beneath. See if I can back up and get the picture. It's underneath that Seabee Motel, and that is I think that'll be a good picture. See if I can frame it up right. Yeah, that looks cool. Look at that, looks nice. Wow, that was really fun. And they're not done. Day 2, they're going to be traveling down to Kingman, Arizona. There's a little bit bigger show down there, and they block off part of the town there so the cars can line up, and there's a bigger crowd walking around looking at all the vehicles. They started doing the fun run in 1988, and they've been doing it every year since then. So if you're ever in this part of Arizona in the first part of May, I would recommend you come by. It's a fun time looking at all the shops and all the cars. Well, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and join me on the next one. We're going to stop by a couple of these really tiny places along Route 66 that really embrace the historical side of this road, and then we'll end up in Kingman for the road or for the fun run day 2. So if you do like this kind of content, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. It really does help me get out and do more content like this. And I'm going to sign off, and just remember, never say goodbye, always see you later.